Good morning, everybody. This is Joni at Granny J Clay, and it's a new day. It's January 5th, and to my childhood friend Corky, who has a birthday today, if you're watching, Corky, happy birthday. I love you. Okay, I am doing an unboxing of sorts. This, and I apologize for the lighting, but I will open this real soon, and then you won't see those lights. But this is a gift that I got from our neighbor and good friend, Ellie, our neighbor from where we used to live. And she's just a sweetheart. Ellie is from China. And anyway, she went to an estate sale and she thought of me and got all of these things that were for sale. And so, as you can see, it says Jewelry World Seed Beads. I haven't looked that up yet. Maybe you guys want to do that. And I will too, eventually, but I haven't looked it up yet. This is my unpacking of it. I haven't opened anything yet. Nothing. So let's see. I have not heard of Jewelry World. It's a little hard to say. Isn't that weird? But let's open this and see. Oh, there. It came on a rotating case. There were three of these on a rotating case, but I did pull them off of that so I could show you a little bit more efficiently. So let's see what this is. Let's open this up. And you know what I'm going to have to do is maybe turn it this way. Let's just turn it this way. And then there's a cover here. So as not to get everybody so confused, I don't know if that's going to come out of there or not. I thought maybe that would come out too, and you wouldn't have to look at something upside down. Oh well, that's what we'll do. Just apologize that it's upside down, but I have something on the other side over here, so I can't put the lid over there. All right, let's look at these. These are all seed beads, and you know, as Emma knows, you know, she knows so many names of beads. I don't really. I don't. But I can see that some of these are different. Some of them are kind of square. Oh, they're pretty. They are so pretty. And I cannot remember these beads that are longer, like these. But aren't those beautiful? Boy, they have a tiny, tiny opening. I bet you'd have to use, well, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe size 6 thread would do it, but I'm not sure. I'd have to try it. These, let's see, I'll get some blue so you can see them in my hand, have a bigger opening in them. Oh, these are pretty. Look at all these beads. They weren't even touched. I'll just show you. I'm not going to dump them out. That would be a lot of work to get them back in. But can you imagine all the things you could make with these? Oh, they're so pretty. So, so pretty. Thank you, Ellie, again and again and again for your kindness and your thoughtfulness. You're so sweet. Look at all those beads. Emma, look at the pinks. Aren't they pretty? There's a little bit deeper pink seed bead. And these are lighter. And then, of course, the longer bead, skinnier bead. I know you like pink, Emma. Oh, those are just lovely. Okay, I'm going to close the lid on this. First, let's put this back in. That kind of keeps them in there, I guess. This was taped when I got it, so I may have to tape it again. I'll just set that over here for now. And this is my next one. This is the same thing, only that sign is removed here. Let's see if that's hollow in there. I'm going to turn this around and open it this way. I don't know, maybe you're still seeing the glare. There we go. Yeah, you could put beads in there if you removed that other one too. Okay, so look at these. Oh, I love these kind of, I don't know, baby blues or something. Aren't they pretty? And these look like perhaps some lampwork beads. Oh my, oh my. That one probably belongs down here with this one, but maybe it didn't fit. Maybe it didn't fit. But look at all these different beads, you guys. Isn't this a nice gift? So thoughtful. Wow. I love all the blues. Blue, blue, blue. Oh, I love blue. I love pink too, but I love blue. Oh, these are pretty. Okay. So that's that big tray. Ellie, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. She's going to school to learn English better. We had apps on our phones, and so we could talk to each other back and forth, because at first she couldn't understand much English, and I certainly couldn't understand Chinese, and but we both got, excuse me, the app where I could understand her and she could understand me. It took a while, to talk back and forth, but it worked. It was wonderful. I gotta look at this one. What is this? I'm just noticing. Oh, isn't that different? Isn't that pretty? Can you see that? Here, maybe I can bring it up a little bit, but my hands are so bad from working yesterday. But it kind of looks to me like a flower or something on the side. And it's got a hole from the top to the bottom. Isn't that pretty? Oh, here's another one that has sort of a flower. Oh, this one does too. Do you see that flower? And here's another one that has a flower. Oops, I better get in camera view, huh? So pretty. So that's that whole tray. And the trays I measured them. They're 12 inches long by 6 inches wide. There's a lot of beads in here. A lot of beads. So whoever, I don't know if somebody passed away, but perhaps that's usually what happens when you have an estate sale. Oops, I'm gonna make it bigger. Here we go. So, I don't know when they passed away or how they passed away, but obviously this person was a beater. So Lord, right now, I just want to take a minute and pray that for their family, that you would comfort them, Lord. You said your Holy Spirit is your comforter, so comfort them, Lord. And I will take good care of the beads, Lord, so thank you for that gift. In Jesus' name, amen. You see these right here? Right here. They have an interesting feel to them. I don't know if something spilled on them. I'm not sure. I have to check them out. Okay, so that's that one. Oops, I've got to put the covering over the beads here. I forgot to do that. Nope, not that way. Not sure which way I had it. There, that way. Okay. So that's the second tray. I've got one more tray, and then I've got a little sack of things to open. Here's another one. And let's open this right away so you don't have to live with the glare of the light. Okay. I'm just sorry that you have to live with this upside down. I'll have to get that out later on, but, oh, maybe now. Whoops, maybe not. All right, I'm afraid I might spill something, so I'm not going to do it. But let's look at this. This is, I'm not sure, some sort of cording. And it might even be leather. It's tiny. The diameter of it is tiny. But it feels like leather. Aren't they pretty? Look at the cute little shells. Aren't those cute? And then here we have more. Is that hemp, maybe? And that feels, now that I've never seen before. That feels like a mini spring. It feels metal. It is a spring. Look at that. Can you see that? It is a spring. I've not seen that before. And here's, I think this is, yeah, look at it. See, it bounces all over the place. Isn't that interesting? I don't know what she used this for. Or I guess it could have been a he. I don't know. Anyway, of course, now I might not be able to get it back in there. There we go. Come on. Work with me, work with me. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I'm getting it there. Well, I'll just leave it like that for now. But look at all this. Here are some metal pieces. Those are pretty too. Some little spacer beads. Some more black hemp, I think. What are these? Oh, that's for earrings. And that's again for earrings. And what are those? Those are head pins. Some are bent, some aren't. Looks like a little piece of chain here. Oh, and some closures. And some, this looks like it could be, is it? Oh, it's a twist. I thought it might be a magnet, but it's a teeny weeny little twist closure. And some more spacer beads, some more hemp it looks like. And this looks like stretch cord in here. I'm not gonna, well, excuse me, I'm not gonna pull it out, but it looks like stretch cord. It's very thin. And then here's more of the metal. My goodness, all kinds of goodies here. More beads, there's more pink. Isn't that pretty? So nice. Okay, let me put this back on. And I know this little one is wiggling out here, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that one right now. I'm just gonna close it up. And now, this is full. Let's see here if I can. This is full, the sack is full. So I'm gonna take this, I haven't done this yet, and just pour it out. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ellie, you did good. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all the spacer beads. And I'll just take a couple of these bigger ones out. But look at that. Look at that. Now those feel a little bit lighter. So I wonder if they're maybe a plastic rather than a true metal. But they look like a real metal. Oh, they're pretty. They're really pretty. Oh, and there's something else different in here. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. That's a bead. Oh, I got a piece there. There is a hole in it from the top to the bottom. I've not ever seen that. Well, there are a lot of beads I haven't seen, because I'm more into claying than I am into beading, but I do like to bead. So we're going to close that up. I'm not going to take out every single piece. That would, take up too much of your time. So there's that one. Now I'm going to bring over this. Let's see here. What is this? This I might dump out. I'm not sure what all this is. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh, for goodness sake. Now this could be, a purse charm. You could do something with that. Isn't that pretty? Look at all this. How pretty is this? Look at this. Oh my goodness, you can make so many things out of this. Okay. I need to look and see if I'm in view. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not doing this very well here. Okay, so here's some crystal beads, but they're very lightweight, so I'm sure they're just a plastic of some kind, but they're pretty. They're pretty. It looks like there's a head pin in there. I don't know if the person made those and didn't finish what they were doing or just had extras or what, but isn't that pretty? This is pretty. And this, it feels like a chain. And it's metal. Isn't that pretty? You could definitely do something with that. So pretty. And these are connectors. Or look at this. It could be a bracelet, right? Because there's 3 holes. Emma, you probably know better what to do with this than I do. I'm just so touched that Ellie got this for me. You know, that she's out looking at estate sales for things she likes, and then all of a sudden she just sees this and she thinks about me. So that was, thank you, Ellie. Love you dearly. And these, let's dump this out. This looks like it could be, yeah, some are rings, adjustable rings. Let's see, is that one adjustable? Yes, that's adjustable. Let's see, what can I put these on to show you? I don't know if I have anything, but how about if I just do this? I'll show you a few of them like that. This looks like kind of purple, and there's sort of a silver and a gold. And look at this one. This is, I'll put those aside since you saw those already. And this is like that too, silver, silver. Look at this. Now it's misshapen, but you could take a tool and shape that up. But look at that. You can bead across it. I have never seen that. Those of you that bead, have you ever seen anything like this on a ring? And you know, you don't see many rings being made. You see some, but that's interesting. All right, let's see if I see anything different than what I've already shown you. Most of them are the square flat head, like that. And let's see if and some of them, of course, are the round that I showed you. And let's see if there's anything that's different. Here's another one. Look at that, you guys. You see the holes? That would be pretty to make. Huh, interesting. Okay. So those are all the rings that you could make. Wow. You know what? When you see something like this, I just want to know the person's story. I want to know, you know, I don't know, did they have a YouTube channel ever? Did they sell their things on Etsy? Did they just do it for fun at home? Okay, I can dump this out as well. Let's see what we've got here. Oh my, lots of stuff. Oh, this is, I wonder if she or he bought it this, excuse me, this way. Look at all those. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I think there are 5 on all of these, and some are different colors. Some are copper colored, gold colored, silver colored. Very pretty, but they all come in a group like that. They're all attached to a little piece of chain. So that's that. And look at these. Aren't they pretty? They look like little, I don't know, roses? Let's see if I can bring it down a little bit further. And look at that. That's got a teeny tiny hole on this end. Do you see that? You can see my dry hands, that's for sure. There you go. So many things here. I am just in awe. So that's all of this. And then we have smaller, I can't remember what they're called, but I think you bead in between those two, right? Right, Emma? I think that's what you do. Bead in here. And then put your closures on each end. So cute. So cute. So cute. Oh, I've got a lot of these. I really need to know, whoever beads out there, if you have ever, I'm just looking at this, have you ever used something like this? It's got a hole in each corner. They do really look like They're metal. They look like a flower of some kind. So help me out. Tell me what you do with them. Maybe it's just an addition to a bracelet you could have. I don't know. Oh, here's another one. Here's 2 of those. So you could definitely use those as, I think you could anyway, as a bracelet end. There's so much stuff that is in here. This is fun, checking it out. I was a little bit leery about taking them out just because of the, germs, other people's germs and that kind of thing, but I thought, I'll wash my hands when I'm done. Not a big deal. Okay. Ellie, you've outdone yourself here. What is this? I don't know. I've got... oh, this is a... I don't know what this is. These look like links. Do you see? Let's see if you can see them. I should probably take one out of here. They're wrapped so tightly. I don't even know where maybe over here. Let's see if I can do this. Let me get my little scissors here. And I think I'll cut this open and see if I can get some of it out. Okay. Here's a couple of those. There's several in there. They're really tiny. I mean, they don't look so tiny. Well, I don't know how tiny they really are. Let me bring this in. And I'll just do this to this. So that's 1.25 inches. I guess that's not so tiny. The holes are little. Aren't they pretty, though? You could use that on a necklace, couldn't you? It has spacers in between, connectors. Okay, so several of those. And let's see what else we've got. Oh, this person was not lacking in too much here. Had a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff. Let me bring it down a little bit further and over. Let's see, where am I? There. And those. What are these? Oops, slid right off. That looks to me, I don't know. Like a fancy jump ring, actually. This one too. It's open a little bit there, and I can see where it's opening on this this end up here too. So let's just see. Here's another one. I think that's all of those. But that must be what those are. I have never seen jump rings that are fancy like that. Okay, I'll move my scissors out of the way. Let's see, let's look at these. Connectors again. Do you see these little squares? So these are connectors. These are connectors. I think. If I'm saying something wrong, please, those of you that know more about beading than I do, correct me. Okay, there we go. And these look like, they look like a snap of something. Like you could snap something into it. I don't know. They would connect, but yet, I don't know. So I've got a lot of things I know how to work with and some that I don't know how to work with. Ah, so nice. Oh, I've got 2 more in the bag here. So what's that? Another one of those, another one of those. Okay, let's just put these back. Isn't this something? I mean, what a gift. For any of you that have bought beads and gone out and bought the metal parts that you need to make nice jewelry, you know that they're very expensive. And these are, looks like these are hair clips. And bookmark, is that a bookmark maybe? And then you can dangle some beads off the end of that. Oh, those are cute. Look at that, you guys. It's kind of like a shepherd's crook. Crook? Not sure how you say that. But isn't that pretty? That would be a bookmark, I think. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So 5 of those. In silver, it looks like we've got smaller ones too. And they have holes on the end. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those. And then the rest of these are hair clips that you could use. You can use this for clay too. I've never made a hair clip out of clay, but I could cover this with clay and make a hair clip. I don't know how often these are used anymore, however. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. Let's see here. No. Maybe it's just me this morning, but I can't even figure out how to open this up. Let's see. Well, I won't worry about it right at this very second because I know they do open up. I don't want to break it. These I know how to work. You know, they bend like that. When I had long hair, when I first got married, I used these to hold hair back a lot. But these are huge. So cool. I love these especially. The bookmarks. This is fun. Just seeing what I've gotten. Let's see here. Put these away. So Ellie, now you get to see what you bought me. I don't think she opened them up either. All right. These look like bead caps or ends for, yeah, there's some that are just kind of a, I've got some of these. These bigger ones, look at this. Look at this big one. Look at how big they are. And they're heavy metal. They are heavy. I think of Brittany on Turquoise Street. She likes bigger things. Well, for the most part, I know she likes African beads, etc. But I don't know how to use these. It would have to be something very thick to put up in here. You'd have to glue it, I would think, because there's no hole in the top. Those are nice. Might have to check with Brittany on those. Brittany, I don't know if you watch my channel or not, Brittany, but you do such wonderful beading too. Okay, there's beads inside of beads, bead caps here. Bead caps inside of bead caps. Here's some more. Aren't they pretty? And this can go on my little finger. They're a good heavy metal. Can you hear that? And here's a couple more just like that. And all of these are a little bit lighter weight metal. And then these are spacers. Oh, this is neat. This is so neat. Okay, I'll put this in here. I'm sure those of you that do a lot of beading and know the words for all of these things and how to use them are giggling at me right now. And I giggle right along with you. Okay. And I got 2 more bags. Let's do this one first. This looks like necklaces. No, these are little bracelets. Huh. Okay. So somehow you could attach a bead to that. But the ends are already on. And let's see. I'm going to see what this measures. I don't know if they all measure the same, but let's see what this one measures. Let's see. From the end of the clasp, see if I can get it down there, to here, to the end of this is 8, and then you've got a chain extender as well. So you wouldn't have to use the chain extender necessarily, but you could hang a charm on it if you wanted to. That's cool too. Okay. Emma, you're really into bracelet making. I know that. And so Brittany is too. All right, these look like you might glue these on. It looks like maybe it came in some kind of a kit. Do you think? There's a star in there. I don't know if you can see that star that's under that heart. It's pink. And then there's some little tiny beads too. I bet this was a kit at one time. But these are, I think you might glue these onto something because you can bend them pretty easily. Okay. We have one more bag, and this one's the toughest one because look at this. All of this stuff that is wrapped up in here. So there must be some metal in here. Let's check it out. And she didn't want it to touch. Let's put each bag up here and see what these are. I don't know. Those are ends, I think. Obviously, they are. Here's some more. Some more just like that, only this is gold. And these are little, I don't know. Oh, it looks like you can connect, though. You could put some beads in that, too. And then there's a hole at the top as well. Interesting. Not seen those before, either. And there's some more. More. Let's see what these are here. What is this? Okay. Oh. It shows two hands with a heart. Yeah. Can you see that? Two hands with a heart. Interesting. And there's a piece of paper in there, but oh no, it isn't. I thought it was, yeah, it is too. I'm just going to open it. I don't want to try to guess. Okay, let's just dump that out and see what this paper says. If I can read it, I don't know. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like two hands holding a heart, and then on top of the thumbs or top of the heart is a crown, it looks like. Let's see what this says. If it says anything. 50 cents it says. Clada connector. There we go. It's a connector. Okay. And I don't know if I said that word right. So if you know how to say it, tell me that too. All right, let's pull this over here, this over here. Okay. These are the ones we've seen. And that one too. And let's see what this is. You know, looking at my thumbs and hands all the time is it gets me down. They're so dry. Okay. That's pretty. Look at this. Has a rope design on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got a little hole, side-to-side hole. Those are pretty. And these, you know, you just have to use your imagination, I would think. These are pinch bails, I can tell that. Let's see what they have. Anything on them? No. Just kind of a design. And that's another pinch bail. But these are not pinch bails. But they're shaped like a small pinch bail. And they have a design on them. So I'm not sure how to use those either. I'm not sure of a lot here, am I? Okay, let me see if this is all worth opening one by one. I don't think I will do that. I'll put you through all of that. But you can see this is metal. I can tell this is metal too. The looks like a spacer. More spacers. And, oh, and this is one of those where you can, let me just open them. Get one out. You can use for a bracelet, like that. You can put it on the bracelet that way and then hook something here. You see that? Hook something from the little hole right there, and it's got a hole to put the bracelet through. Isn't that cool? All right. These appear to be spacers. Some mostly big. Mostly big. They look like these that I just showed you. Let's see here. Yeah, they've got a little bit of a, like this one has a hole at the top. This does too, but the silver ones are skinnier. They're not as wide as this gold one. So I'm not going to open all of these. It's just until I use them. I think I will open them after I'm done and put them in my storage. This too. This is just a plain silver, but at the top there is a place to attach something. And what are these? Oh, these are just spacer beads. They're pretty though. Pretty spacer beads. They got little flowers or something on them. And oh, this is a bail. You know, everything here is kind of dainty other than those big bead caps that I showed you. I wonder if this person was petite, you know, and just small. And she could have just made jewelry that was dainty. So there's that. And here's did I show you this one? Here's another set. It has a hole at the top for the bracelet. You can attach something. And same thing on this. These are a bunch of gold ones. Holes there. She must have made a lot of bracelets. These are the same, only these are kind of shaped, rainbow shaped, sort of. And they've got a hole at the top. But if I unwrapped all of these, we'd be here all day long. Same thing here. These are the same things. They're just different designs. Wow. Wow, can you imagine going out and buying this stuff? This would be a good chunk of change. So I just want to thank Ellie again. Ellie, you're so thoughtful, and I just thank you. I'm so happy we're friends, and Ellie, I hope that soon we are able to actually get together. We've been very careful about not being around a lot of people other than our family. But we do that for obvious reasons. In this day and age, it's a little bit goofy out there, isn't it? But that's that. Again, I say thank you to my friend Ellie, and I wanted to show you one more thing that I hadn't showed you last night. It might be a tip for you. When I made this little gnome and my other gnomes, I used paintbrushes, a large one, and I used small ones. And but then when I got off camera, I have these. They're called testers, and it says 10 micro sponges. And what they have on the end, and I don't know if you can see it, but they have a tiny little sponge at the end. And on this one, the sponge came off, and it's perfect. Both of them are perfect for spreading the glitter resin very carefully. So I would pour it, or I would scoop some out. I mix the resin and the, glitter together. And then I would dip some out, and I would just very carefully dot it in here and dot around the edges. And sometimes it would run over, and I would just take this and the sponge one and kind of pick it up like that. They work perfectly. And I know I got these at Michael's once. Again, if I can line that up, they're called testers. 10 micro sponges. So just so you know that you can take the sponge off one end. In fact, sometimes they just come off on their own. But these make wonderful tools when you're working with resin, especially in these, precarious little areas here around the edges. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And again, Ellie, I thank you for such a lovely birthday gift. And that's all I have for today. Just thought I'd stop by and share those things. Again, let me know down in the comments if you know the answers to any of my questions that I asked while I was showing all the beads and also the medals. I would appreciate it. Thank you. God bless you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.